What's going on, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One, and Jalen Hurts just made the top 100. Now, if you like me, I didn't think he was gonna make the top 100 because I knew of 25 players when we got to 25. I knew of 25 players that will probably get favored in front of Jalen Hurts. This is not top 100 to me now. Is not based off of what you did or the performances of what you did last season. Because, if that was the case, we'll have a lot of our guys a little higher than what they were. So, we're gonna also talk about, we got a former Eagle back, a former champion Eagle back with us with a trade that Howie Roseman cooked up, and we might be getting better at the offensive line position. We also took from the offensive line position as well to acquire some new draft picks. And you know how Howie Roseman like to do it. He get as much draft picks as possible. That way we can get the most players as possible. Enough time to dip into the drafting pool. Also, we are gonna go through waivers. Who got wavered? Who's projected to be wavered? We're gonna talk about that also, and we have to show our we have to put some prayers up for a former Eagle GM Jim Murray. He died at 87. Prayers up to his family. Hope everybody make it through this tough time. Like I said, man, let's get into it. Okay. So Jalen Hurts came in at 19, guys. He came in at 19 on the NFL top 100 list. Because I didn't think that he was gonna make the list after 25 players. I guess I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't something Jalen Hurts care about. We as the fans probably care about a little more than he do. So. And let's get into the former champion that's coming back. Fred Johnson came back. We traded a 7th round pick in 2016 draft. That's next year, 2016 draft, to get Fred Johnson back. We know what Fred Johnson did in this for the Eagles, man. He was very solid in a couple of games. Now, when we started, he had some troubles. But when he came in, he subbed in for people. Fred Johnson was solid as a swing tackle. Now, we know who our tackles are as far as Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata. These guys are big-time players. Both of them went down last season and missed some time. And Fred Johnson was the guy who went into the spots and filled those positions for him. And we didn't really miss that much of a beat. Also, we have Dorian Kennard. We traded to the Packers. I wouldn't have gave them, but you know what? It's about business, man. So we gave Dorian Kennard to the Packers for a 6th rounder in 2027's draft. I don't know how to feel about that. He wasn't making a big splash. He wasn't a big time player for us. Like the offensive line outside of the starters and maybe those swing people struggled in the preseason, struggled against the Browns. So I'm not sad to see. Well, I'm not sad. I don't think it's a big deal that we let him go. You know what I'm saying? And to get a pick for him, that's big time move. He probably would have went on waivers. So Eli Ricks, which I felt like had a very good camp, is projected to be on waived. And he said something like that when we had the trade for Jacorian Bennett. He said, I can see my snaps and stuff going down because they brought in somebody. And, I guess he can kind of see the business, man. So, I hate to see him go because he was one of the corners in which play very well for us. Very, very well for us. So I hate to see him go. Well, and let's get into those people who will be getting waived, and then we'll go into the people who did get waived. EJ Jenkins The tight end, he didn't play much for us. He had an injury, and he will be getting waived. Montrez Johnson, the running back who had a very good game against the Jets, he will also be getting waived. You have Andre Sam, who had really good against the Jets. He had two last at the end of the game, really good tight coverages. Like I said, he didn't knock him down, no PBUs, but the coverage was so tight that forced the air throw, no catch type thing. So he played pretty well in that Jets game to cover. But we do know that we weren't going to keep a lot of safeties. So I'm interested to see who else out of the safety room might not make this team. Okay, let me see what we got here. Also, let's go into the waived, the guys who actually got waived. Kenyon Green, the guy we traded for CJ Gardner-Johnson, he got waived today. He didn't have like a really good camp. He was struggling against our D tackles all camp long. So this doesn't surprise me at all. The running back, Keeling Robinson, I think he played a couple snaps in the fourth quarter for us. No big. Oh, I think this was the dude who had the run after being touched behind the line of scrimmage. He had like a 10-yard run after. So he had a flash of being pretty good, man. I don't think it's a big loss that we got to waive him. But also, these are some guys who's gonna like really shake it up right here. Y'all gonna not really like it, but we're so deep at the position that I kind of figured this would happen. Terrence Marshall Jr. got waived. Elijah Cooks got waived. What you will not see coming is Kyle McCord got waived. Now, the rumor is he's going to get waived. They'll bring him back on the practice squad, but they're just clearing up the waivers. That way we can make it through Tuesday. DTR got waived. Nobody is shocked by this. If you are, I mean, I'm not saying you're nobody, but if you are shocked, I wasn't shocked by this at all. DTR got waived. Who else got it? We knew Nick Merce was gonna get waived. The tight end. Lewis Seen got waived, which I knew that was gonna happen. And Maxon Hook, who's the safety from Toledo, with Quinyon Mitchell, he got waived as well. So that's it, man. That's the guys who got waived, man. A lot of these people I'm not shocked by. The next wave of cuts are going to be shocking because we had a lot of people who, I mean, in my opinion, a lot of these guys, it shouldn't be shocking to get waived, but it was a tight race. It was a tight race for the positions to make the team. So I am shocked by the Eli Ricks thing, but I think we're cool with the corners we got here with the Keely Ringos and the Adoree Jacksons, Jacorius Bennett's. Nobody's talking about Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell because they're set in stone. So look, that's all I got for you guys, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, tell me who y'all think the next couple waves are gonna be. Just throw some names out there and we can all look at them together when they come out. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss no video. And that's out. Let's go.